Hi everyone. I am happy to be here. I want to tell everyone welcome. I cannot believe we're on day 3. We have some people in the waiting room. Let me get them in. All right. So, welcome back. We already have 17 people here. That's beautiful. Hopefully we'll get some more people. We have some people on Facebook. Wonderful, wonderful. So I want to say I'm having a lot of fun. Are you guys having fun? Are you enjoying this journey? Did you know what to expect when you started? So we have some fun stuff that we've been doing, and we are going to continue just building upon it because Undercover Unicorn says she loves it. Wonderful. I'm going to put on the chat so I can chat with you all. I love seeing all the art. I love you all being specific about the desires that you are calling in. The more specific you can be, the universe likes that, right? We're looking at how things feel, how things taste, how they look, right? All the details. I was loving seeing Caroline put where she wants to have her retreats, and it was some like beautiful like castle in Scotland. It's like, how amazing. Like that is so powerful that like she posted the link in our group, right? And then seeing everyone's artwork, right? And being really specific about it. So I love seeing that. That's what this is about. It's about just getting really specific and now we get to find imagery to go with it. Okay. We've been doing our own sketches, going through our own ideas, listening to our heart. And now we have this opportunity to, find some imagery. So has anyone started collecting imagery? Did you start today? Just picking out some things a little bit? All right, good. Angela's got a stack, I see. Perfect. Yeah, I like to do that too, where I just find something cool that I like and then I'll put it aside and then I can come back and incorporate it, right? So that's good that you have some stuff. So we're going to have some time to start creating. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Oh, well, let me get it up first. Oh. All right. Oh, my screen just disappeared. Can you all see it? No, sorry about that. Hold on 1 second. There it is. Can you guys see that? It says day 3. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the chat. Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to be going over, this is what we're going to learn today is we're going to review our day 1 and day 2, okay? So you guys done a great job, and what's really powerful here is to review everything that we've been doing, right? Look at that big list of desires. And then, now we're going to take it to that next level of like finding imagery and putting it together. And then I also want to select a winner, okay? And I did do that. So the prize for today it's called the 21-day healing art journal experience. So I created this, I want to say last June I launched it, and it's basically a 21-day healing art journal experience. So it's 15-minute videos that you could do once a day, and it gets you into alignment. So it's like something that you could start your day off with, right? And just doing like a really quick 15-minute art exercise to just feel good, right? And explore how you're feeling. Okay, so I picked, this is all on my website, and they just go to the back end and they get to watch it. Lisa Hoquim, I hope I said your name right. I'm not sure if you are in the group tonight, but I want to say congratulations, Lisa Hoquim. And I picked yours because you said that creating art is new for you, okay? And I am so excited that you have decided to start creating art for yourself, and that you had the courage to do it and to share your art. And it was beautiful. And I know you had some like perfection thoughts going on in your head, like, you wanted some things to be perfect, but you let that go, right? So yeah, it takes a lot of courage to, for one, make the art, and then two, to share it. So I'm really proud of you, and I want to celebrate you in that way, okay? Because that's showing as an example that, even if we're scared, we move forward, right? And so sometimes our visions are a little bit scary. We will have to show up for ourselves so we can show up and serve other people, right? We're gonna have to do scary things and get a little uncomfortable sometimes, right? And I think that's definitely a sign for that. So beautiful. Okay. Next up, we're going to match our images. So I definitely want you to be intentional. This is what this is about, being intentional with your harmony chart, your letter to the universe, and even that powerful visual that we did yesterday of I put islands, but the treasure map, whatever that was for you, incorporating those aspects, okay? And then next, I will be, I have an exclusive program that I created. I have an invitation that I want to share with you. Okay, and we'll do that a little bit later, but it's a really unique opportunity to, transform your energy for the year for 2024. Okay. All right. Hold on one second. Okay, I just want to let you go one more time. We do have the VIP upgrade. And so today is the last day of the free 3-day experience, okay? The next 2 days are going to be just for the VIPs, okay? And so I wanted to kind of let you know what we're going to be doing the next 2 days, about like what is the Amplify Your Vision all about, and embodying the energy of what we're creating. So this is kind of looking at what is our energy around? Is it matching the desire, right? If we want to be financially abundant, which a lot of you had put there, how do we feel about our finances? How does this feel, right? It's like, are we feeling in that vibration? Because that's how you bring it in, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some limiting beliefs that we might come up, and what does our subconscious, like, is it stopping us? Okay, so I have some techniques that will be beneficial for you to find out what they are, and then ways that you can counterbalance them, right? So that you can be in that frequency. Okay, so we're going to do some healing work tomorrow. And then day 5, I love day 5 because day 5 is all about making a strategy, right? You can't just put things on a board and you put the board away. That's not what this is about. This is about strategizing, right? So day 5, we are going to make a plan. We're going to be making a plan, and I'm going to support you all in doing this. So I'll show you how to do this, and I do it for myself all the time. We're going to plan out our desires. We're going to plan out our vision so we don't get overwhelmed, that we're going to just make some baby steps so that we can, so you can break it down, chunk it down for yourself. Okay, so that's why these 2 days are really important. And then it also includes the Creative Soul Society membership, a trial, or and also the Oracle deck. Okay, and then you can always watch the replays. Oh, awesome. Erin just signed up. Beautiful. I'm so excited you're going to join us tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to stop share now. And yeah, you're welcome to join us. We will be meeting at the same time, and you'll get the VIP link. If for some reason you don't receive it in the email, you can always just reach out to me. Be happy to share it with you. Okay. I think we need to pull a card. Would you guys like for me to pull a card for tonight? You guys want to? Okay, let's see what comes up. I hope you all have made a nice space for yourself. I have my hot tea. I have a candle lit, pretty candle lit. Because when I manifest for this year, I really want it to be in ease, and I want to feel really supported, and I want to feel relaxed. Okay, so think about that. Like, think about your desires, because we're always manifesting. So we can manifest like frantically, or we can manifest in ease. So I'm going to definitely manifest in ease. Leah, have you been using 2 card decks, Oracle and one other one? No, I'm using just my card deck. I've just been using this one. Oh, Anya stands, her candle is glowing. Yes, each day I'm just using this card deck. I'll be sending the Oracle decks for those of you who did the VIP. You'll receive them in the mail. Okay. Woo! I picked one of my goddess cards. You guys see her? And it's purple. So this is the crown chakra, and it's all about tapping into source, being present in the moment. And this card is about gratitude. And I had mentioned that yesterday. Actually, I mentioned that when we were writing the letter to the universe about to being in that vibration. Gratitude is the fastest way to connect with source, okay? So tapping into gratitude is one of the most effective ways to tap into source. Oh, that's exactly what I said. Okay, wake up and say thank you for another day. So when you wake up, say thank you, right? Say, oh my goodness, I woke up today, thank you. Find appreciation throughout your day. It was really fun. If you ever done that before, is like start finding things to be appreciative for and like note your like about it in your phone. You find more things to be appreciative for, right? And by the end of the day, you'll have a whole list of great things that happened. Okay, so like you're training your mind to find even more things to be grateful for. Okay, so this is about like your mind and taking care of it. Okay, so it's like you're watering your own garden. And it says at the end of your day, document those events. Your vibration will rise. Okay, so this is a practice. It's a gratitude practice, but it is really, really, really powerful. Okay, you'll find even more things to be grateful for. Oh, how fun. Veronica pulled the same card today. Amazing. That crown chakra energy is coming through. All right, beautiful. So next up, I have my little chart here, like what we're working on. The materials. Let's go ahead and go over the materials that we're going to use today. So I've done vision boards in many different ways. There's not a right or wrong way of which one you want to use. Okay, it's like if you wanted to use a big paper, you can. Okay, or if you like to do in a journal, you can. I did mine in, I'm going to show you mine. I did mine in my agenda for this year, but I've done them in, this is my journal that actually just finished, but I had mentioned this before that I did a page for each area of my life. Now this took a couple weeks. Okay, so I'm hoping that you guys can actually do one today. So I'm not recommending this one for tonight, but this took a while. So the one that I'm suggesting is, you could go for something smaller. So you can pick words, you can pick imagery, and then you can playfully put it together. Okay, it's totally up to you. But what I do recommend is finding those images from what you did with the treasure map and what has been written. Okay, and how can you do this? Well, we can look through magazines. If you find something that resonates with you, pick that, right? There's no, like I said, there's no right or wrong. Or if you have a collection of images that you've been keeping, then use those, right? But if there's something in here that specifically you can't find, print it out. You can go to Google, find imagery, you can print it out. You can actually draw it yourself, okay? You can add paint. There's actually, I have some extra space up here. So I'm not really done with my vision board. I'm gonna add for, I had talked about nurturing the Creative Soul Society membership. I'm gonna do something to represent that on my top part. So I kind of look at it and I come like, oh, I need to add some more. But I could also draw on here or add some color. So don't limit yourself. Your vision board can be more like a collage with paint and images, okay? All right, do you have any questions about that? No? Okay. I'm curious, is there anyone here that doesn't have any magazines to work with? I can show you on Canva how to put it together online. Raise your hand if, is it all right to put on a, most definitely. You can put it on a computer, most definitely. If you like, I could show you how to use Canva to do a digital vision board. If there's anyone here, you can raise your hand. And Joanne's using Canva. Okay, cool. Do you need directions or do you know how to use it? Some people might be totally, can you show us? Sure, I will show you. Because you can do more than one, right? If you'd like to. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me just open it up. And for those of you who are using magazines, go ahead and get started. You don't have to wait for me. I'm just going to show those the others who would like to use Canva. How do you do it? Okay. Okay, you're going to do both. That's totally fine. Okay, so oops. So what we designed today, I wrote the word vision board in the Canva. If you log into Canva, and it's going to show you a whole bunch of templates. So you can just pick which one you'd like to, which one stands out for you, if there's a certain color, design, or font that you like. Okay, and then what you do is once you pick it out, I'm going to just go back to my home screen because I have one picked. And what you can do is you can search for images or you can drop your own images. So here's one of my Oracle cards. So of these flowers, right? So I uploaded images and then I can drag it and put it there. Now I can also find some photos too. Like onto the left, if I go all the way down to the bottom and say I want to add a new bed, because I want a new bed. And then I could scroll through here. Oh, this one's cute. And then I just drag it and I drop it. Okay, and they have a ton of images. You can be as specific as you want. Okay, and just have fun playing with that. And you can even put your own image on here too. Upload an image of yourself and you can be right in the middle of your board. Is Canva a PC software, Word, or Publisher Word? Canva is just a website, and you can just use it as a link, just canva.com. I like the old-fashioned cutting magazines. I think that's fun to do. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna put some music on and I'm gonna let you guys create, but I have some, actually I have some information I wanna share as you're creating. Maybe I'll share that with you really quick before I put the music on. Oh, Dawn says she creates her vision board and then takes a photo of it and use it as a phone background as well. That's really powerful. That's a really good way to keep your vision in front of you. That's why I put mine in my agenda. So then I'm flipping through my agenda, I'll see it every day too. Oh, right. So I am going to, okay. I was scrolling through Instagram today and I came across Mel Robbins. I love following her, and she always likes to tell us some like research. She does like she likes to read a lot of like research articles and stuff. So I thought this was really cool, especially with manifesting. So I'd share it with you. This is about brain research, and it says Your brain has a filter called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Your RAS has a big job. It has to decide in real time what information is allowed to enter your conscious mind. Picture it like an electric hairnet over your brain that's constantly changing its shape. So how does the RAS decide what to let in and what to block out? Okay. There are 4 things that automatically get past the RAS, like automatically your brain will just like let in. That's when someone calls your name. The second one is anything that threatens your safety, that makes like an alarm to you. The third thing is signals that your partner is interested in having sex. That's an interesting one. And then the fourth one is whatever your RAS thinks is important. Okay. Now she's highlighting what you think is important. Okay. So right now, oh, hold on. Let me tell you after that what you think is important. And it says you can train your brain to focus on what is important to you. This is everything, because if you know what's important to you, you can train your brain to filter the world so that you can see more of what you want to see. This will help you achieve your goals. So I'm going to give you an example. Hold on one second. So you'll be able to see things that are in your world. For example, I got a magazine that was like had some ads, and it had this particular ring, and I had cut it out the last time we met in the Creative Soul Society. I'll just show you really quick. Do you see this ring right here? I had cut it out, and then I decided to put it in my vision board. And then the next week, I happened to go shopping with my daughter, and I happened to go into that store, and then I happened to see the ring, and then I bought it. I was like, oh my God, that's that ring that came in the catalog in the mail, and I saw it. And now it's on my vision board. Okay. So what's powerful about this is that when we're consciously seeking things that are important to us, I love jewelry and I love beautiful things. So it came into my sphere, it came into my universe. And so when I look at my vision board, it builds my confidence, because it's like, wow, if I can manifest this ring that I happened to go into that store I wasn't planning on. I was actually just taking my daughter sweater shopping, and I didn't realize that I was even that store where that catalog had come from. And then I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's that ring that I really like. And then I got it. Okay. So just letting you know, you put it into your, like, really your subconscious mind, but then it becomes into your conscious mind. You're just like, I've called it in. Okay, but Mel Robbins has more to say about this. I was just kind of giving you an example, but she says, right now you're missing opportunities because you haven't trained your brain to help you. Okay, so there's an entire world that you walk by every day that your mind is blocking. Opportunities, coincidences, signs, and evidence that helps guide you. When your RAS is trained to look for those things, just like I was talking about finding the gratitude, right? The more you see those things, the more encouraged and confident you feel. So this is something to think about. It says your mind is designed to help you get what you want in life. Once you understand how your RAS works, you can start training it to help you achieve goals that are important to you. And one of the fastest ways to do this is to write down 5 things that you want every single day, right? So we're doing that right now. We're doing it with visions, like with our visuals. It's the same thing. If you write it down, if you're making art about it, same thing. But if you could do this every day, that simple habit will keep your RAS focused on what's important to you. And then you're automatically calling it in. So I love to say the word magic, and I love to say the word law of attraction, but really it's like science. It's like they have science to back this up. Okay. And which I think is really, really exciting. Oh, Carolyn says, that makes me think of my Facebook and other social media feeds. I only see great things. It has to do with what I focus on. I only interact with things that are positive, affirmations and desires, and art. So I see more of it. Beautiful, Carolyn. Yeah. I have to admit, I take off things that make me feel icky. I'm like, you know what? I don't need that in my life. Cut, most definitely. Um, do I have the link to the article? No, I actually, it's probably in Mel Robbins' Instagram, the actual where she gets their research. So you should check her out, definitely. Yeah, Terry wants me to show her the Canva again. I will definitely do that. And then I'll share some music too. All right. All right. So let's see. Terry, can you see this? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to photo, which is always the second to the last on the bottom. And then you're going to type in what you want. So I could type in, maybe I want some flowers. And they have lots of beautiful imagery. And all you do is you take whatever image that you like, and then you can drag it and drop it. Okay? Maybe you all want some money. A lot of abundance images yesterday. Let's see what they have for money. Ooh, they got a lot of money. And then you can drag that over and drop it in. All right? Yeah, you can sign up for a free account, and you should be able to have some photos on there. So you'll see here that like some of these don't. I have a paid account, which is the EDU, but there's other photos that don't have the education part, and you can have access to those. So you should have access to a lot of these photos here. Yeah. So, for those of you who are just joining in, I saw some new people joining in on the Facebook group. We are just creating our vision boards at the moment. I'd love to give you guys some time to work and play, and we'll see who would like to share in a little bit. Maybe in 10 minutes or so, we'll see. So I know people work at different paces. Some people work in 20 minutes, and some people need a few days. So we'll see where we're at in a little bit. So Paula asks, how many items should we put on our vision board? So this is up to you of how many items that you'd like to put on your vision board. I would say you would have the minimum of 3, because when we were doing our treasure map yesterday, I said 3 things that you could really focus on for this year that you really want to expand and nurture, right? So I would say there should be at least 3 things like that, but allow the imagery to speak to you. This is what's so cool about collage, is that you might get some like insights or inspiration, or you find beauty in something, and it could speak to you, right? And has messages in there, or it could be some words that stand out for you, and just and let that just intuitively allow it to come to you. Like even this ring, I just thought it was pretty, and then and I incorporated it, and then it came to me, right? So yeah, so don't limit yourself, but just kind of see what comes up for you. And it might take more than one day. And like I made this a few weeks ago, and it was just today that I found, remember I was talking about how I wanted to do this book. I have this book idea that I want to do. And I put it on my treasure map yesterday, and I just found this image of a girl holding a book today, and I put it at the center. I was like, this is important, so I put this in there. So, and like I said, I wanted to incorporate the top part to be about the Creative Soul Society. I haven't done that yet, so that's important. I'm going to use something to incorporate that. Yeah, and there's no rules. You get to be as creative as you like, okay? To enhance it, and I was talking about activating some things that you can do. I know a lot of people had put financial abundance, right? That's a big one. And I love money manifesting, and I love talking about that because, and I know it's very triggering for some people, but the universe loves numbers, okay? So when we just say, I want to bring in abundance, really think about putting a number to it as well, right? You're welcome to like print out some money and put it on here and be creative with it. I even put some money stuff as well, like some money words on here, but like money moves, new luxury, I don't know, some other things that are related to money that feels good for me. And then also how much, right? Thinking about how much do you want to call in? And maybe if you want to just write it in there and then you can put images on top. But this is kind of those strategies that we're going to start playing with numbers. And what does that look like to you? What does that feel like for you? Okay, when we think of strategy, and then bringing in that number, right? Because it's really abstract when we just say abundance, especially when we're talking about money. So start thinking about, well, how much do I really want to bring in? What's going to feel good? If you have any other questions that come up, please don't hesitate to ask. There's no rules to your creativity. You get to be as creative as you like. And just to let you know what we're listening to frequency music, and it's 528 hertz, and it's about how to manifest your dreams. I thought that was a good fit. hearing the music, hearing the frequency. Beautiful. Nicole says, I find the tone, I just start things and everything starts to flow onto the page, and it's fun to just see where things fit. Most definitely. Oh, Myra asks, where are the replays? All the replays are located on YouTube, or they're also located in the group. So you can watch those at any time. And I love Dawn Marie started reflecting on what she manifested last year on her vision board. And she manifested her engagement ring. Her fiance proposed to her on her anniversary, and so many things came to fruition. She also wrote her manuscript and learned sign language. So it's amazing. That's really powerful too, to catch what you did manifest, right? So I keep talking about this ring, but I'm like, yeah, just keep talking about like what has coming to fruition, right? And celebrating that. So I'm kind of curious, is anyone here in the group on Zoom? Because I could see you. I love the Facebook people here too, but I could see you here in the group. I was wondering, is anyone at a point where they could share a little bit where you started, and everyone else can keep working and look. I'm just kind of curious. All right, undercover unicorn. Let me see if I can get you unmuted. Just one second. Oh, Leanna's working. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna, Denise said that she had to leave. I would love for everyone to stay a little longer. I know we'll have an opportunity to share people here in the group. But don't forget to post. I do have a day 3 sticker, just like yesterday. You guys did a great job of posting in that one sticker. So we're gonna do the same thing that says day 3. So you can do that. All right, I want to see Cameron's too. Would is the undercover unicorn, are you able to unmute yourself? I'm not sure if she is. It says unable to unmute. Okay. Okay, can you try one more time, please?
It's working for me now, so
I can
if
hear
anyone
you.
wants to go first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let you go. I was gonna say it worked for me too, but you could go first. Hold on, I got it.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Cameron Paul. I am a new art therapist. And this is page 1. Like I said, I have a bunch of other things planned out for this, but I have this so far. I did print out a few things, and then also some are from magazines. And I also like to include tea mantras. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put them. But this is what I have so far. I included a little bit of my travels and, of course, financial abundance. I know I'm going to add some numbers to this soon. I have I wish this was a community resource center. I want to start a art therapist community group sometime soon. Also, my 3 goals for this year were nourishment and wellness. I really want to focus on prioritizing that. So I included some fruits, some beautiful mangoes, and then also financial freedom. And then the last one was that community, the art therapist community.
Oh,
So
that's
what I
so
have so far.
amazing. Beautiful,
Yeah,
Cameron.
I think my favorite thing is collage and vision boards. So I do these quite often. And the tea brand is from Yogi Tea.
Mhm.
And my recommendations are the elderberry. It's for like stress and health. But obviously, everyone's different. I'm also experimenting with like loose leaf tea with like fresh lavender, peppermint, and things like that. So
Cool. Do the tea bags have little messages on them?
yeah, so they actually have quotes. I can read these 2 that I wanted
Yeah,
to
read them. I want to hear
include.
what they say.
I also included them in my vision board, the one that I shared with you, Leah. So this one says, every beat of your heart is a rhythm of your soul.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Every neighbor can be your teacher. And I have a bunch laying around, so I'm kind of just trying to figure out which ones I want to include. But I really love, reading these. I drink my tea like during the workday, so I kind of have these with me during the day. I have one on my tea now. I can share the script when I go get it in a little bit. But yeah, that's what I have
Beautiful.
so far.
Thank you for sharing, Cameron, and
Thank you.
congratulations on becoming an art therapist and offering
Yes.
love to the
It's my
world.
first week outside of school. So now I'm working in schools. So it's incredible. It's great. It's super fun.
Yay! It's big work and it's really important. So I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Lots of celebrating. Carolyn's got a little celebration thing. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's really cute. Aw, I love that. All right. Would someone else like to share theirs too? You guys are so quiet. Leanna, did you say you wanted to share yours, or am I imagining that? I don't know, I just see you smiling there.
I Undercover Unicorn actually still has their hand up.
She does? Okay, let me find her. Let me find-
Polite and trying to give other people a chance to go.
Oh, there she is. Okay, Undercover Unicorn, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I had to move my laptop because it was saying connection was bad and I
Oh,
switched
yeah, that
over a
was
little bit
yesterday.
and now I think we're good. So
You're
we'll see.
good. You're one. Got the good.
So I'm at the very beginning stages of putting it together, but
Oh,
I had a whole different plan. So
okay.
I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a board that it's covered with a painting right now. Ignore the painting. That's a Christmas present for my best friend. But that's where I wanted to put my vision board. And then I have these 9 canvases that are like, sorry, wrong way. 9 canvases, just regular canvases. And I counted out that circle we did yesterday.
Yeah.
And there were 8 areas and then plus the center. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do each area on a different canvas.
Yes, definitely.
So,
That's beautiful.
and I had found this, and anyone who knows me, I'm a huge cat lover. So I had found this, and I don't know, I just felt like the piece and so this is going to be my center, and I'm going to
Oh, she froze again. Maybe she'll come back. Oh, she went red. I don't know if she can hear us or not, but we might have to come back to her. Oh, Undercover Unicorn, I'm sorry. You had frozen for a little
there
bit.
we go. Yeah, I have to keep moving my laptop.
Aw. Well, I love your idea. I think it's amazing. And it might take a little time, and that's okay. So give yourself some, like, it took 2 weeks for me to do like all 8 pages. So just take your time with it, but we would love to see it. So please keep us posted. All right.
I will. Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, Leanna, do you want to go?
Yeah, I can go. So I created a digital collage in Canva just for like one specific area of my life. So I'll go ahead and share so you guys can see my
Yeah.
screen there. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Right. So this one was more for like if we were to go back to the treasure map, blah, sorry. This is more for like the final place, which is more like fun, family time oriented, like kind of those 2 categories. So I have a couple of my personal like symbols that we developed, the stars, and I don't know, I kind of like that vintage photo. I'm pretty sure it's a moth and not a butterfly, but I was vibing with it. And then I have my word for the year, abundance. And this is mainly like abundance in time. Like I have the time to travel. I have the time to create. I have time to spend with my family. I have an abundance of time. And then that's the picture of one of my organic creations, the terrarium that I created. And the bottom right, you'll see a photo of my daughter and I when she was a little babies.
Oh.
Which I absolutely adore. And then I found this ticket. It says "It's a Beautiful Life." And then a stamp for time to travel. So yeah, I think I might make, like you had mentioned, one for like every category of the harmony chart that we created, and I also tend to do this seasonally. So I have one that I'll be posting soon for just the winter season. Like, what's the vibe for winter? Kind of like, what's my bucket list for each season to create memories with my daughter and soak up as much time as I can with her. She's 5, so
Oh, that's the
um,
best age. I love that age.
it is a good age. She's definitely, is at that age where Santa is very real. We read the Polar Express tonight, and she expects a train to pull up any minute now.
Do you have the
Um,
elves? Do you have the little elves that fly around?
no, I'm not going to put myself through that.
Oh my, you have to. You got to torture yourself for a few
And
years.
I'll show you what we have. We have Tony B. We have Tony B.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a giant elf.
This is Antonio Bianchi, and you're allowed to touch him. He will not lose his magic. There's tinsel here. So I don't do the elf on the shelf thing, but we do our own, little tradition. So, yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. Oh, thank you, Leanna, for sharing. I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna share some slides for a little bit. I want to hear from everyone still from in the VIP, but we're gonna do a little slide share. 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up. Yay. Let's see if I can make this full screen. Can you all see my slides? Yes? Thumbs up? Okay. Are you guys having fun? Good time? Oh, okay, good. Lisa says she's having fun in Canva. Yeah, I guess Canva can be really fun. I mean, that's awesome. That's some of you are using it, and I love the idea that you guys are going to spend more time to like really nurture the different areas. I think that's really, really powerful. Yeah, whatever way that you want to do it, there's really no rules in your creativity. And as long as you're being intentional, I love that Leanne had even put those aurora lights in there. I mean, and she had that the past couple of times in her artwork. So that's what's cool about like when we get to share and we get to see each other's art, that you start to see um, the patterns, right? Of like in the symbolism and what's important to people. And she's like really putting that into her consciousness, right? It's like this desire. I mean, it's happening for her. She's planning this trip. I mean, I hope you're looking for plane tickets tomorrow because it's happening for you. Or at least look at the price, right? Like start to look, start to get those numbers like, oh, well, this is how much it costs, right? So this is like the steps of making it happen. Okay. Yeah, so I'm glad you're having fun. I'm having fun too. And I'm kind of curious of what insights have been coming up for you as well. And if something has come up for you, I would love for you to put it in the chat. Okay, especially because from day one, we did like write your letter to the universe, right? This was what we've been learning so far. Craft your journey. We're looking at our harmony chart. We've been doing our treasure map. So we are ingraining these desires, right, into our psyche and bringing them into reality. And next, today, we've been activating it with putting this imagery together. Okay, this is powerful work. And we want to continue this. We don't want to just do this one time. We want to do this actually daily, just like I was talking about the RAIN research of saying 5 things. What are we calling in? You know, we revisit it. Oh, all right. So this is that challenge of being able to make it happen, right? Of saying, oh, I did it. Now, like, what are the next steps? And how do I make it here every day? How can I be consistent, right? Life gets busy. Sometimes we don't set ourselves up for success and things can happen, right? So I have a question for you, and I'm going to ask for your permission. And you can put it in the chat because I can't see you, because when I have a screen share, I can't see you anymore. Is it okay if I invite you to a really special, it's not a course, I want to call it more of like an intensive, really special invitation for you. Would you mind if I share it with you? Cameron says she's ready for anything. Look at her go. She's so courageous. Started a new job and she's like, bring it on. Okay, well, let me share it with you. Thank you for your permission, Cameron. Leanna says, I want the dress too. Oh, thank you. If that's the one you're talking about. I got it from Anthropology, my favorite. Okay, thank you for your permission, Joanne and Kizzy. So I'm going to tell you what I have brewed up from doing this, putting this together, because I had a lot of fun putting this together. Okay. I'm going to share just some testimonials of people that I've been working with and how they've been manifesting as well. So this is Jennifer Colombo, and awesome, awesome work. She manifested her business. I worked with her in helping her create her business of, or she likes to create oracle decks and journals for people. So this is one of the testimonials that she did for me. But she's really, really awesome. You can check her out. Here's another testimonial for someone that wanted to manifest. It's another art therapist, and she wanted to manifest just doing groups in her community. And she just wanted the courage and confidence to do that. And so I supported her, and now she's doing that, and she's very happy. So this could be you too, thinking about your visions and what it is that you want. And I want to support you, okay, wholeheartedly. And so these are some things that we're going to talk about that stop you. Okay, so these are really, really common. For one is fear, where we get scared of, you know, making a change. Like if it is, hey, I want a new job, but I'm really scared of changing what I have. Or I think someone had put the fear of flying, like, oh, I really want to travel, but I'm too scared to get on an airplane, right? So it's like learning how to be comfortable with the fear, because the fear is always going to be there. The fear of failure. I remember that was the one thing that would stop me from even doing this business that I have. What if I mess up? Well, you know what? I do mess up, and it's okay, right? I learned how to have self-compassion, because I'm human. Money, that's a huge one. That stops us a lot. We cut ourselves off way too short because of money, okay? If this is on your heart, right? If it's on your heart to do something, the universe will provide the money for you. I've seen it happen many times in my life, okay? And I ask the universe, what is the way? Show me the way. What can I do? And I get the signs, okay? So this is what I want to connect, help you connect to your intuition, help you connect to this source so that you can have it easy, to make it easier for yourself. I promise not to cut yourself off short. Don't let this be a stop you. Time. How many times do we say we don't have the time? Well, I've learned that you can be the controller of time, okay? That time doesn't have to control you, but you control it, okay? And I am like a time ninja. I do a lot of stuff because I manage my time well. So don't let this be something that stops you as well, because your visions, your desires, you're totally worthy of for them, and you got to bring them in. So this is a last thing is ability. When we think that we're not good enough, right? Where we think that, that imposter syndrome, we can't show up to do the group or present or, show up their full self, that we're going to be judged. And all of that is, you probably will be judged, but that's okay. You show up anyway, because you show up because you are important and worthy. And if you have that desire to do it, then you do it. Okay. So your ability, you're always perfect just the way you are. So I'm going to ask you to give yourself the permission right now to have your best year yet, 2024. I had a pretty amazing 2023, and I just feel like, you know what? It's going to get really good in 2024 too. Like it can just keep getting better and better and better. So I believe it. And that's where it starts. It has to start with the belief that it can, and it's happening right now. It's awesome. So what I'm going to invite you to is to unlock the full power of vision boarding. So this is an intensive. So just like my book and my deck is called the Healing and Manifesting book and deck, but this is called the Healing and Manifesting Vision Board Intensive. So this is where we're going to dive deeper for 8 weeks together. And it's It's going to have a roadmap to align you in daily life with your dreams and enhance your emotional well-being and embrace the life of fulfillment. Okay, so I'm going to go over each of the weeks and what that looks like. Okay, the first week is about alignment. So this is where we begin structuring your days to mirror your deepest desires, paving the way for transformative actions that bring you closer to your goals. So structure is so important. And I teach you how to have that structure and how to take those steps. As I say, we're going to be strategizing on Friday, but in this course, it's going to be for 8 weeks where you're going to have that structure to take those baby steps in alignment. Okay. In the second week, we're going to do accountability so that we are holding each other accountable to do what we say that we're going to do. And we're going to create a support system for ourselves. Okay. And this is all about that self-compassion. You learn to trust yourself. That's what's the coolest part about accountability, is that even though you show up for someone else, you start to show up for yourself, and then you like build that trust. So it's going to ensure your journey for success. I love accountability partners. I've had one for like 7 years, and it's been amazing. Okay. Courage to change. That's the week 3. We learn to break from limiting beliefs and step into our authenticity, right? So things are going to come up. Like I told you, they're going to have limiting beliefs. We're going to have fear. And I'm going to teach you strategies of how to just blow them up. Okay. Just blow them up in your head. Boom, they're gone. Right. So this is really important work to make changes. Week 4. So this one is about worthiness. So it's always about worthiness. All of this is about worthiness, knowing that we deserve everything that we're asking for, and then opening ourselves to receive it. Okay. So we do a lot of visualization activities, and then actually practicing those activities. Like if you want that dream car, you're going to go out and practice test driving it, right? We're going to do experiments like that. So it just makes it a lot of fun. And we'll put some games in there. I think if whoever can do the wildest test drive or whatever it is that they want to step into, we should give prizes for that. Emotional intelligence. This is a really big one. This is where we are going to learn more about emotional intelligence and then how to raise our vibe when we get off track. Okay, because it's just about shifting our energy to match that vibration. Okay, so we're going to learn how to move quickly and how to shift quickly when we get off track, and then also how to match that vibration of what you're calling in. Week 6, open to receive. So train yourself to recognize and follow those life cues. We talked about that tonight, right? About aligning your deepest desires with like effortlessly, just doing it really free flowing. And trusting and believing, right? Seeing how we can support each other and even enhance each other by amplifying each other's dreams. So we're going to be doing some role playing. And then the last week is 8, is all about living in fulfillment. So being seen, being aligned, being supported, and just opening ourselves up to abundance and celebrating. So we're going to do a lot of celebrating of each other each week. Okay. So you might be wondering, how much does this cost? Okay, Leah, how much does it cost? Well, I don't want you to turn yourself off from the money thing, okay? Because the money is so abundant and the money is always there for us. So it's just aligning to, hey, do I want support with bringing these desires to me, right? So just ask yourself that. Just put your hands on your heart and say, will I like support and moving forward with making these desires come to me? Because they're there for you already. The universe put them on your heart for a reason. So if you were to work with me individually online with my art therapy, I charge $2,800 because I have a minimum of 14 sessions because I know I want to do the deeper work, right? And so that's my minimum. But for this group, I don't want to call it a course. It's an intensive, right? It's this intensive meetups that we'll be doing once a week for 8 weeks is going to be $497. Okay, one payment of $497. So as you can see here, we're going to have a workbook. We're going to have 8 weeks of our meetups live. I'm going to give a bonus of just what I gave out tonight as the 21-day Healing Art Journal experience. I'm going to be giving that away. Okay, so some questions about it. So when is it going to start? We're going to start this off January 2nd. I was thinking January 1st, but then I was like, you know what? You guys might need to recover from all your partying on the 31st. So we'll start on a Tuesday, January 2nd. So it's going to be each Tuesday for 8 weeks. Okay. Oh, Kizzy loves this idea. I love it too. I thought it was really cool. I was like, I want to support you and celebrate each other as we manifest our desires, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. Do you have to attend live? Well, it's really awesome if you attend live, but if you can't, I will be recording it and then I'll put it on the back end of my site so that you can access it and watch a replay. I'm worried I won't have enough time to dedicate to the program. Well, this is your life. You need to dedicate your time to yourself. This is all about you. And this is just helping you get clarity and actually making sure that strategy that you're creating comes to life, right? So we're like doing some hand holding here and saying, okay, what is my next step? And then you have, it's like a mastermind where you have people to feed off of and get your ideas so that you are following through. Someone asked, I'm new to vision boards. Is this program suitable for beginners? Yes. So this is all about, strategizing. It's about accountability, and we all need that in our life, right? So you could be at any level, whether you've done 10 vision boards, or this is your first one, because this is just about your own transformation. This whole time we've been talking about inspiration, right? We've been doing all this artwork about what's inspiring us. And so now this is moving into what that transformation is going to look like when we step into it, right? And will I receive any personal support interaction during the program? Yeah, so we're going to be meeting on Zoom, and we'll have time to talk to each other and review what we've been working on. And it's going to have a workbook too, so that you can be like on track and reflect. All right, so this is it. I just wanted to put it on here. I'm going to give you this opportunity to say, if this is resonating with you, like, yeah, I would like the support starting off for the new year, then go ahead and sign up. I'm going to keep this up here for a few more minutes before we dive back into our VIP sessions, because I really do want to see your artwork and hear you speak about what you're calling in, because that's how you activate it. Kizzy asks, do you have payment plans? Yeah, I'm gonna offer, I could split this up into 2 payments of $250. Yeah, we could do that most definitely for you. And I'd love for you to join us. I think it's gonna be amazing. It already is amazing because I love everyone's energy here. Veronica asks, I'm sorry if you've already answered it. What is the duration of each session, more or less? Yeah, so it's going to be later, like at 8 p.m. Eastern, like just like how we're meeting now. And there'll definitely be an hour and a half, somewhere around that. I think that's a good time for us to meet. Yeah. Yeah. And what time on Tuesday? It's your office day. Yeah. So it'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll do a little later so that we can get the Pacific time people in as well. Yeah, if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. Nicole says, I plan on doing this intensive. I would love to add my voice to the other folks Leah shared. I'm almost finishing my 1-to-1 14 weeks with Leah, and it has been so transformational. It was worth it and has changed my life. Oh, Nicole, that's so beautiful. Thank you. Can I just screenshot that and put your face? That's so sweet. I love working with Nicole. She is awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Do you want to tell people what you're working on? Because I think it's really, really cool. Okay, I'm totally screenshotting this.
Yes, you can definitely screenshot that and share it, and I can send you a picture. Um, so I have, I kind of, because I've been working with Leah, so I put my camera down. So you might have been seeing me work on some things the last couple days, but this is my vision board. It's pretty much done. Well, these pages are done, but I've been working with Leah, like, so I'm almost done. I think I have 2 sessions left, and the first big chunk of my sessions were definitely the healing. So I honestly feel like in our last like couple sessions, I'm like, it clicked where it's like, oh, like the art of healing and manifesting, like I get it now. So it's been so many weeks of healing, and now the manifesting is what's like starting to happen. And so I have been a teacher for 10 years, and I am manifesting to get out of teaching and to own my own creative coaching business. And I just started it, and it's been just like has brought me so much joy and so much life back into my life. And so my vision board is mainly all about like the different things that I plan on doing with my clients and with my business, which is all about like meditating, loving your body and loving yourself exactly how you are right now. One body type is not better than the other. I found this in a magazine. Get your beep together. I love that because it's just like it's time to get your stuff together and like live your life, do what you want to do, be who you were made to be, and believe that you can do it. At home in the universe, this quote: an artist is someone who practices and expresses their creativity intentionally and regularly. Our journey back to ourselves. So I full-heartedly believe in this work that you're doing. I've loved working with you. I hope to see people join in the group sessions because it's starting like right when my other sessions finish, and it's just the universe is like boop, boop, boop. Everything is falling into place. So it's amazing. I love it.
Thank you, Nicole, for that beautiful testimonial. You have been so awesome to work with, and it's been an honor to work with you. And I'm excited that you're going to join the group because you just have such wonderful energy. And yeah, you're like a beacon of light. And I'm excited to see the group that you're creating. It's going to it's making ripple effects of everyone that you're touching, all the lives that you're touching. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yay. Awesome. So I'm going to say goodbye to my Facebook group people. I'm going to stop the live stream, but make sure you definitely post your art in the group, and we're going to stay on in the VIP so that I could see more of your work. Okay. So let me just go ahead and stop the live. And yeah, awesome. So who else is here that would like to share? Lena has to hop up. Yeah, good night. But if you have to go, that's totally fine. I just want to have this open for you if you would like to uh, share your art or share any insights. Did you have any ahas? Did you pick something or something's popping out on you with your vision board? You're like, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting this. Anybody?
Can try to show you. I have to turn my camera around because I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay, hold on. You're not. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Lisa?
Show you.
Oh, I think our connection's is a little off. Hopefully she'll come back in just a minute. I think because we have red
On
connection.
Canva.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Your connection's a little off.
Okay. No, I'll put it in the group because I was working on Canva and I did 3 different pages. I just can't turn my phone around my camera around to show you for some reason. But I really had a good time because there were some templates. I have a 2024 Make It Happen vision board.
Uh,
And I just wrote out the specific things and put some pictures there. And then there's another one with like business goals, and they all turned out really pretty. So I'll put them in the group. I have like 4 different ones. But that's just
Oh,
because they have
good.
the templates already set up. So I just kind of filled it in. So yeah, I
Good,
wish I could
yeah.
show you here, but that's okay.
You're on a roll. Yeah, show
Um,
us in the group. I would love to see it.
okay. All right, thanks.
Beautiful. Cameron says she has multiple also. Yeah, it works that way. We get on a roll. Oh, someone had their hand raised. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going back and forth. Annie, would you like to go?
Yes. So I'll show you mine. And see if this is okay.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see.
There's
Is it
lots of
Vivek?
French word in it. So this is like a one-shot deal. I've done it while you were speaking. I didn't prepare anything about it.
Mhm.
And it is lots of abundance. Fun, playful. I have my shine in vitality that's still in there.
Mhm.
Collaboration, love, travel, adventure, wild, live, create. There's a lot in it.
Yeah, I love it. It has so much energy and it is very playful.
Yeah, it is playful. I have balance. And I took all of those in a really, really cool magazine that's called Flow. I don't know if you know that magazine, but it's
No.
French, from
Pretty.
France.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful. It is about art, creating, and lifestyle. So it all comes out from those magazines.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for sharing. That was fun. Looks like
Thank
you had
you.
a good time. You did a lot
Yeah, I
in,
did.
in an hour.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. I'm just putting it out there again. This space is for you. Would anyone else like to share or have any insights that came up? Everyone's quiet. I think everyone's probably tired. Everyone tired? They're like, yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. But if you have any questions, oh, is that someone? Did Sherry say that she wanted to go? Sherry, you would like to go? She said unmuted, but can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting real close to my computer, so I'm not sure if it will show the screen, but we'll try. What do I push? The video?
Oh, is this Aaron talking or Sherry? It's Aaron?
Aaron.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking to Sherry. I see Aaron on the screen. Would you mind pushing video so we could see you?
I'm in my pajamas, so.
That's okay. You're comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if this will. I don't know how. This
Oh,
is all out of Amazon magazine. I was just sitting here by my chair, so I don't know if you can see it.
cool. Tell us about it. What are did you bring stuff in from yesterday, the treasure map?
Yes. There's the one corner has someone animal relaxing, drinking tea or coffee or whatever, so that's
Mhm.
retirement. And the hot air balloon is travel. And the unicorns are the big ones, me and my 2 granddaughters. And there's always fear, so I have a little snake down there for the fear. And I'm trying to think what's stuck on there. Wizarding World. I think some of the stuff is toy related, but that's, continuing to manifest.
Mhm.
And that little character in the middle, we're in for a wild ride. So it's always a wild ride. Life is a wild ride, so you just have to stay positive. And I had this painted background in one of my sketchbooks, so I kind of just tore it apart with the warm and cool color. So I just kind of glued that down as a background quickly.
Beautiful. Yeah, it really came together as like a really
Yeah,
nice landscape.
it was fun. I think that's it. So it has, yeah, retirement. Oh, my art studio. Like it's on the road, so it could continue. Don't know where that's gonna go yet, but and that
Yeah.
I just started doing 2 years ago. So
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Erin. I appreciate it, and I loved your technique.
thank you.
Wonderful. And Sherry would like to share next. Just want to unmute yourself. I'm looking for you. There you are. You can't unmute yourself. I think she's having difficulty. Oh, she's unmuted, but we can't hear her. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, we can always share in the group. Definitely take a picture and then you can write about it because we'd love to see it. It's fun to see. And Nicole's, I can see her working. She's still going. And she's got a lot of energy. All right. All right, everyone. Is anyone else? I'm here for you. If anyone else wants to share.
I have so many pages, so I'll share one more.
Okay, okay.
Because it kind of has to do with one of the goals, but I will be posting them in the Facebook. This one has the numbers on it, so that's why it's important. So I actually did an abundance journal kind of at the beginning of this journal, so I'm almost done with it. But this is at the beginning. So
Oh,
it
look at
has,
she put 188 million on there. Woo,
I found
I
that
like
number. It's
that.
a good number, right?
That's a cool number.
And
Where
then
did
I'm
you
also
find that
looking
number from?
for a ceramic studio.
Uh,
There's so many, but I want to find the time, make the time to attend some ceramic sessions. It's my first love and creativity. So I spent a few years doing ceramics in high school and then in college. And I miss it. So I'm gonna bring that back into my life with all the abundance and the time that I have.
Yeah, that's
So
a
yes.
powerful one.
Yes. And then I can share the abundance journal. It was like with it was like this whole thing. I can send it on the Facebook page if I find the link, but each day comes with a quote. So it said today I want to focus on what I want to attract into my life. So it's kind of cool, fun. Yeah, but I'll send that along with my abundance of vision boards.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Of course.
Wonderful. All right, everyone. I appreciate you all showing up for yourself. I mean, I congratulate you. This is important work that we're doing. And yeah, we just have to keep doing it. That's the part of this process. Just keep showing up for ourselves. Just keep checking in. Go ahead and look at what you created. Let it light you up. And yeah, start taking the steps to make it happen, right? So for those of you in the VIP, I will see you tomorrow night at the same time. We're going to still do some art making, not necessarily collage, but it'll be some mixed media. Yeah, and kind of review what's going to be blocking us, right? So we're going to be doing some work around that. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. You're welcome, Erin. Take care.